Now, listen, you guys, in this entire lifetime, I haven't seen anyone as salty as Baby Tate, and it shows. It's so embarrassing, you guys. We're going to be talking about her, attempting to shade Nicki Minaj, and we're also going to be talking about Megan Thee Stallion, being accused of copying Nicki Minaj, as well as Nicki Minaj, this entire Super Bowl talk, and we're also going to be talking about Yes and Remix. Now, these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about Baby Tate, okay? Now, if there's one person who's as salty as the sea, it is definitely young Baby Tate, okay? Because if you guys remember, just a little bit of background story for those of you who do not know, Baby Tate allegedly sits on the Grammys board, okay? So when this entire Barbie World situation happened, she was out there throwing shade during the Grammys, and we were like, okay, you're just gonna remain salty and you will always be a flop that you are, because he was out there. I'm so glad to see, the people that I voted for win. I guess she just wanted to be relevant in the moment. She wanted us to know that she has a say on who gets awards and who doesn't. And I'm like, what are you even like? Why would we take you seriously? You can't even get your own career to get popping. So why would we even care about the power that you in your mind have? Like, nobody cares about the scammers like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? The fact that you're actually sitting on that board is the more reason why people really see why this is such a joke of an award board. If we're gonna be honest, okay? So, well, it seems like, well, she decided to throw a little shade towards Nicki Minaj's way because of a comment that was made by a fan. And this entire song of hers actually came out 7 days ago, and I'm literally looking at the 4S only channel where this performance was posted, okay? And when I tell you the song is called Grip from the Block performance, it's like the From the Block performance, obviously. And when you look at it actually has 12,000 views. to start with, let's just talk about those numbers. She has 12,000 views on the channel, and this is somebody who's very cocky now, who wants to feel like she's on Nicki Minaj's level, who's speaking. I'm just like, go. Like, stop with the delusion. Like, come on, stop with the delusion. So this is what somebody had to say, and this is what set her off. And for somebody who was out there doing the Megatron challenge, I mean, I would say do better when it comes to your idols, okay? We're not going to act like you were not trying to get a Nicki Minaj collaboration, and all of a sudden you're inspired by some other people, who are not Nicki Minaj. And I'm just looking at her like, don't be a fool. Do not be a clown, okay? Don't be a clown. Don't try us. We still have the receipts of you trying to win the Megatron challenge. So all this entire sit on the Grammy board talk, blah, 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 you ain't fooling anybody, okay? So this is what a fan said. A fan said, sounds like you have potential, but looks like you're biting Nicki Minaj's style too much. You will always be compared to her if you don't develop your own look and mannerisms. Like, listen, you guys, to this comment. Is there any point that is screaming disrespectful or, trying to poke someone? This is someone who's genuinely giving constructive criticism. When you read this with me, you guys, and let me know if maybe my comprehension skills are off. This fan said, sounds like you have potential, but looks like you are biting Nicki Minaj's style too much. You will always be compared to her if you don't develop your own look and mannerisms. To me, that sure does sound like constructive criticism. But this is what Baby Tate had to say to show you the amount of animosity she has towards Nicki Minaj, because in no way was this comment disrespectful, you guys, okay? She said Nicki Minaj is not the first nor the last person to blink their effing eyes, tilt their head, or be in a general sense animated in rap or any other genre. I am a theater girl. I am and will forever be animated, silly, goofy, have fun, and fully express the way I so choose. If you in your limited mind can only see someone else when I do that, it's not on me. I'm Baby Tate. Period. Thanks. Toodles. And I'm just like, girl, you're doing too much for somebody who flops as hard as you do. With your Grammy sitting behind, you still managed to garner only 12,000 views 7 days into your YouTube release. Like, sit down, pipe down, mama, okay? Like, honestly, all this animosity, all this big mouth, let's see your numbers. Let's see what you're doing. Let's see, There should be a match. At least if it's not the talent, at least let the numbers do the talking for you. But you have neither. You have neither. Literally neither. Not even the looks. I'm sorry, but I just have to say it since she wants to be cocky. I don't know, you guys. Honestly speaking, to me, that was so random, in my own opinion. I mean, if she felt like, well, she didn't want to be compared. I mean, there is a way that she could have worded it, but it seems to me like somebody who was looking for a moment to address this entire Nicki Minaj thing. Now, you're not gonna erase. If you're stealing off Nicki Minaj, you'll always be a son. You will always be a Barb. No matter how many times you come on the internet and try to play, big girl stuff like that, we can still see that you're copying Nicki Minaj. I mean, I looked at those mannerisms, and you guys will come and say, well, Missy Elliott was always animated and stuff like that, but nobody was animated the way that Nicki Minaj was animated. When you certainly look at that video, you can tell. Like, you can vividly see the Nicki Minaj influence. So to me, it's absurd when people try to come out here and try to be, I don't know, offensive and try to be big girls and go sit down. Like, sit down, man. What are you even? Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm looking at the other numbers of other artists here. Johnny Blaze has got 181,000 views, and the videos were posted the same day. Okay? Both your videos are 7 days old, and yours has got 12,000 views, has got 180,000 views. So let's talk about that. Let us talk about that. Since you feel like you're a big Grammy-sitting girl, a big Grammy-sitting girl, get out of here. Like, seriously, you guys. Honestly speaking, she's, in my own opinion, yeah, she's a non-factor. She's a non-factor who's just looking to be accepted, because since Nicki Minaj couldn't give her that collaboration, she's since switched up, and I guess now she's looking for, attention from the replicas of Nicki Minaj and some other sons of Nicki Minaj, some other prodigal sons of Nicki Minaj, aka Lottery Ticket, aka the Transformer, aka the Host. They are all Nicki Minaj sons, okay? And I guess she's now looking to be accepted there, but it's okay. Go there. You guys can even form like a rep group. I'm sure none of you will ever be able, like, even if you do play it like a relay, you pass the button stick to each other, all of you combined can never take out Nicki Minaj. So yeah, please go join that pity party, pity misery, whatever thing. And then she went ahead to say, I said what the F I said. I'm fed up with all you delusional, one-tricked tiny minds. And then she put tiny in capitals. Go, what's tiny is your numbers? What's tiny is your numbers? It's your influence that's tiny. But let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about this. This girl has been very annoying for such a long time. She tried to do it during the Grammys and stuff like that. And I'm like, with an ugly soul like that, I mean, we'll see. That's all I have to say. With that amount of vileness in your heart, we'll see how that is going to end. Hope you won't be spiraling out there, trying to come up with publicity stunts as your, predecessors are doing right now. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section, of course, what you think about that. I'm sorry it took a long time addressing this entire situation, but this girl has really been annoying. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna be talking about, Bongo 2 is being accused of stealing Nicki Minaj's style. Okay, people are saying that, well, her recent photo shoot resembles a lot Nicki Minaj, and your laugh. That's what people are saying. And I'm just going to try and put those pictures side by side. And I want you guys to tell me, is it giving Nicki Minaj or is it giving something new? Let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about Bongo 2. Do you think that she's trying to do everything the way Nicki Minaj has done before? I hope she will not end up, touching her face excessively, because we've all seen where that has landed others, okay? Yeah, because the quest of looking as pretty as Nicki Minaj, honestly speaking, it will lead you downhill. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, we've seen people who now have face dysmorphia. Is there something like that? I know there's body dysmorphia, but we have seen. So I hope she's not gonna, go that far in as far as touching her face, okay? I did hear people talking about her touching her nose. I don't know how far true that is. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj in this entire Super Bowl talk. So you guys, well, the streets are saying that, well, Lil Wayne might actually be headlining Super Bowl next year. But obviously people are banking on, the people that he will bring out if he does headline. People are inclined to believe that obviously he would have to bring out, Drake, Tiger, and stuff like that. And of course, Nicki Minaj. And with Nicki Minaj, that's where the entire conversation is, seeing that, that guy from Fragile Nation actually has a lot of influence when it comes to the Super Bowl. So people were like, is he going to allow Nicki Minaj to perform, or is he going to give Wayne a condition that I will let you perform only if you promise that you will not bring out Nicki Minaj? But personally, I don't think that he would ever do something like that, because I feel like they like to play, their games whilst they're hiding their hands. So if he were to do something like that, I feel like that would be then very vivid. Okay, that would then validate everything that Nicki Minaj has been trying to say about that nation. And so I think what the best that he can actually do if he doesn't want her to perform is to ban like Lil Wayne from performing, is to say like Lil Wayne is not going to perform, because if he does allow Weezy with a clause or like with the condition that, oh, well, Nicki doesn't have to perform, that will send, a message to the masses, and people would really see him for who he is. And I don't think he wants to do that. So let me know, you guys, how you feel about that. Personally, I do feel like if Young Money were to headline, that would be epic. That really would be like a cultural reset moment, because those guys have lots of hits. Okay, if we're gonna be honest, those guys were really still are carrying right now. And so let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And the next thing that we're gonna be talking about, you guys, we are going to be talking about Yes and Remix. Okay, Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande. So the long-awaited song obviously is out, and people are receiving it with mixed feelings. Some people feel like, well, their vocals are not blending as well as they could have. People feel like, their vocals are clashing, and some people feel underwhelmed by the song because they expected more. Because let's be honest, Ariana Grande and Mariah Carey, they are vocal legends. They are vocal giants, if we're gonna be honest. Okay, their vocals are insane. And obviously people had lots and lots of expectations when it comes to that remix. Okay, people were really waiting for it like that. And so yeah, some people feel like it was underwhelming. Personally, I did listen to it. Do I feel like they could have done way better? Absolutely. I do feel like they have the potential to do even better. But is it like bad like that? Like, is it unlistenable bad? No, it's not unlistenable bad. And the fact that, well, Mariah Carey still has her fans and Ariana Grande still has her fans, I feel like it's still going to do well on the charts. But I feel like they could have done better in as far as blending the vocals. But let me know, you guys, in the comment section. And obviously they did hit that whistle note, and I was like, yes, because that's what I live for, if you ask me. Yeah, so let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, X is out there gagging over Nicki Minaj's influence. Now, people are speaking about how people used to criticize Nicki Minaj for interacting with her fans, especially on Stationhead, because she's always done that, be it on Instagram Live, be it on, like, she has always been the interactive type, okay? So people are now pointing out that, well, the things that they used to shame Nicki Minaj for back in the day, it seems like, well, even the quote-unquote well-polished, because you guys like to call them that, right? Well-polished celebrities, queen celebrities, these celebrities, they're actually doing now what Nicki Minaj has always done. And some fan bases have always shamed Nicki Minaj for being too accessible. Oh my goodness. But that accessibility, I do understand where it comes from when it's Nicki Minaj, because she has always been the one to center her artistry, her music around her fans. She's the one person who actually does take her time to listen to her fans. And I don't see anything wrong with that. But in this world, it's an unfair world. Obviously, people would shame her. Obviously, people would make it seem like she's not acting like an A-lister because she's interacting with fans. But guess what? In 2024, we have a lot of people joining Stationhead, including Mama Tina Knowles. Okay, so obviously that has the internet in a frenzy, as people are like, oh, Nicki Minaj, the influential person that you're out there influencing trends. Okay, Twitch. I remember Twitch was such a huge thing. Oh, why would she go on Twitch? Oh my goodness, Twitch for an A-lister. Why would she interact with people? Oh my goodness. And are we just witnessing people using the same, well, I don't even want to say strategy, because if I say strategy, it makes it seem like Nicki Minaj is being calculative by, interacting with the fans. For her, it's always been second nature. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let me know, you guys, in the comment section. Do you agree that Nicki Minaj's influence is unmatched on this, in this world? Personally, I do agree. She is a trendsetter, and I feel like the reason why she gets into trouble with a lot of people is she does it effortlessly. And if it's trend setting, she sets the trends effortlessly, and sometimes unintentionally. She will just be living her life, living a reality, and somehow that turns into something cool and trendy, and people begin doing it. And initially, when people don't understand what's going on, they tend to just criticize, and I think that's exactly what happens with Nicki Minaj. She's always been futuristic in everything that she has done, and because we live in the today, in the current moment, we tend to not see what the future might look like. And I guess that's where the criticism comes from. But hey, let me know, you guys, what you think about all of that in the comment section. But above all, I am annoyed at that girl, the Grammy behind sitting girl. Like, she's very annoying. I mean, until my next one, you guys, please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell. YouTube has started doing its nonsense again with not showing people notifications, so please do just frequently come and refresh on the page. Hopefully there will be a new video each time you do so. Until my next one, you guys, see you.